Morning, gentlemen. So it was Father's Day this last Sunday, and I just want to tell you guys a little story about my dad. So my dad's a little bit of a tinkerer. I don't know if you guys know what that is. He's like one of those guys that likes to dive in with his hands and fix things, like sort of like Tim Allen. You never guys know Tim Allen? Give a Tim Allen grunt. One of those manly grunts. Right. Some of you guys have to watch Home Improvement. That might be some homework. That's fun for you guys. So you won't be disappointed. So my dad likes to fix things. All right. So for instance, when growing up, I can't remember my dad ever taking any of our family's cars to get an oil change. It was something he simply enjoyed doing by himself. He delighted in it. So over the course of these few oil changes, he filled up this large metal container, and it was full of this used oil. This stuff was nasty. I mean, it was gross. It was basically sludge. All right. My brother and I, we were given strict instructions, and I mean strict, to keep our distance. All right. And my brother and I, we actually listened. Yeah, we did. Except for the one time I didn't. So when I was younger, I remember that day, I was innocently strolling by, okay? And then I saw it. I stopped and I looked, and I remember I could hear my heart pumping. I mean, my heart was racing as I saw myself in that inky sludge. And I knew exactly what I should do, right? But I did it anyway. I punched both hands in, and it was thick, slimy. Oh, it was pretty dirty. Basically, it was awesome. But then, it wasn't so awesome. The oil clung to me. All right, even as it was dripping from my fingertips, so I tried to shake it off, and it went everywhere. So I tried to skim it off, rub it off, and it wasn't working. So I went to the garage to try to grab a rag, and it was way too small for the job. So I started panicking really bad because it was getting everywhere. Just keep on dripping and dripping and dripping. So I went into the bathroom back into the house. I snuck in and quietly tried to scrub and scrub and scrub, and the only thing I managed to do was smear oil all over myself, and all over the bathroom floor, and all over my mother's new bathroom porcelain white sink. In trying to fix my mess, I made it so much worse. So I did the only thing I could do that I thought I'd like. Dad! I remember him coming down the stairs, and then in the hallway, and then when he came through the bathroom door, I burst into tears. I was so ashamed of my mess. But without a sound, my dad held me, and he took my oiled, smeared hand, and he led me to the kitchen sink. And then from underneath the kitchen sink, he brought out this orange-scented bottled soap. All right? And then he stood there with me at the sink, and he helped me wash away the mess that I made. And I just watched as it disappeared down that drain. So sin, it makes a little bit of an ungodly mess. It makes a mess of us, and it makes a mess of the things and the people we use to try to clean it up, or try to cover it up. And it simply cannot just be gotten rid of. Yeah? Unless we're given stronger stuff. And when you truly call on God our Father for help, He has stronger stuff. Joe, you want to break us down to prayer?